If you do go on to enjoy today's video, do me a favour and hit that like button and of course subscribe. It really does help me out a lot. And if you want to avoid the random lottery that is FIFA points, you can go straight to the source with u7buy.com. And of course you can use the code TVM at the checkout to get yourself a discount. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another video. Maybe a bit of a dull video. I think we kind of know the answer to this even before I do it. But I'm going to essentially review Ronaldo, the base Ronaldo, in March. Now, this is the bog standard 93, no frills Ronaldo. He has an inform, Team of the Year nominee, a shapeshifter, and a Team of the Year card in general. He's obviously going to get a Team of the Season card because he's one of the top goal scorers in Europe right now. He's breaking all kind of records. He's at, what is he, 47? And he's still breaking records? Crazy. He'll probably have another 2 or 3 special cards besides the Team of the Season as well. But this is the 93, the lowest version you can get. And I thought it would be a good time to jump in and go, look, maybe you can't afford the Team of the Year because it's currently coming in at between 6 and 8 million. Maybe you can't afford the shapeshifter and you don't want a left-footed Ronaldo, because why would you? That's between 2 and 3. That's a lot of money. So, well, maybe I'll buy the 94, but that's over $1 million. On PlayStation, that's 1.5. I'll get the inform then. That's still over $1 million on PlayStation. It's just shy of $1 million on Xbox. The base card, which is the one that we're looking at today, is between 6 and 700,000 coins, there or thereabouts. So that is far more affordable than one of the top-end ones. Now, obviously, he's not going to be as good as the Team of the Year or what have you, but it's still Ronaldo at the end of the day, right? So let's take a look at him. As you can see, the record is sensational. We've got 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot, of course, high-low work rates, and I've got a Hawk chem still on him. He's on 10 chem, 89 acceleration, 91 sprint speed. I don't know whether that's fair. I think maybe it should be still in the 90s for both. I know, like I said, he's 47, right? So I know he's old. But I know he's not really 47. But I know there's a lot of people out there who take everything I say as gospel. I'm joke. It's a joke, right? So anyway, he should have maybe 90 plus anyway. Great finishing, great shot power, great long shots, unbelievably good attack positioning. His passing is decent. It's not great, but 83 with 82 vision is fine. As a striker, though, I think that's more than adequate. You don't need that boosted. Why would you? If you play him as a cam, different story. Maybe if you play him as a left wing or a right wing, again, maybe a different story. Great ball control. I mean, let's be honest. 89 dribbling for Ronaldo? I don't know about that. I think that's a bit dodgy. I think that needs to be in the 90s, surely. His ball control needs to be higher. His dribbling needs to be a little bit higher. Composure is really good. The reactions are fantastic. Balance is only 71. Agility is only 87. Okay. Great heading. And to be fair, the heading needs to be higher. I know they can't say, look, here is 90 whatever Ronaldo on launch, and there's very little in terms of room to improve because they need to be able to give informs and Team of the Year and Team of the Season cards. So I get it. I do understand that. I think what they should do is to give, and this is maybe a discussion for a different video altogether, and I'll show you the team we've got him in just before we jump into the clips here. But I think what they should do it with, not with Ronaldo, but with cards in general, is say, look, the cap is 90, right? 90 is the best base version you can get. Bear with me. Lower everyone else down. Make it so that there's no such thing as a bronze or a silver card. Every card is gold, right? Or just a base version of that. And then go from there. So, like these days, an 81 rated player is kind of like, it's not that great. But then make those 81s down into like 70s and lower everything down. 90 is the top end of the cap. So then there's more room to grow for informs and special cards. So they're not so closely dense together with only one stat upgrade here or there. Because the Ronaldo inform, if I'm looking at it right now, the 94 inform, or the Team of the Year nominee, whichever way you want to look at it. Right, then the Team of the Year nominee, for instance, right? They're both strikers. I mean, that's like 400,000 coins more expensive. On PlayStation, he's astronomically more expensive than this. It's almost 700,000 coins more. The difference between the two cards is quite literally one here or there. No agility boost, no acceleration boost, no volleys, no penalties, no aggression, no balance, no free kicks. He's got 76 free kicks, Ronaldo. I mean, that's wrong, right? Anyway, I feel like if the cap was lower, the informs and the special cards would actually then make sense. But that's irrelevant. That's by the by. Let's get into the gameplay. Keane comes forward, gets the ball, easy as you like. Ball played through to Ronaldo, who's in on goal, who bypasses one challenge and slots it under the goalkeeper to make it 1-0. My next opponent has a pretty good team. He's still got that Dan James, though, and it's the worst version of him as well, so I don't know whether he's just trying to force him in there to get that done. Dybala. I'm waiting for Ronaldo to make a run, like to get into his position, rather than not make a run necessarily. Here he is. Well, he didn't take control of the ball then. I didn't do anything. I didn't tell him to leave it. He just didn't take control of the ball. Here he is. Plays it into Luis Alberto. Gets it back. Does well. Great defending by Chris Smalling. Politano. Ronaldo through the middle. Back it comes. Back across. Ronaldo. Oh, what a bit of defending again. And this time it's by Cáceres. I could have scored there, I think. But again, I was trying to be a little bit too... I just overplayed it, really. Dybala just sprinting at the defence that doesn't seem to be ahead of him. He's going to drag this back in. It's Ronaldo. Well. Neymar could have gone for goal there, really. But I saw Ronaldo just... To be honest, right, my brain was wired already there because I actually tried to drag it back from Ronaldo in the first place and it went to Neymar. And then my brain was like, no, you need to give this to Ronaldo. And there he is. So I could have gone for goal. Probably scored with Neymar, but that was a fantastic finish. Ronaldo's ball through to Luis Alberto. Little back heel. Unlucky. Oh, hello. Dybala's still got it. There's Ronaldo. That's fantastic from Ronaldo. And it's in the back of the net. And, I mean, if you ever needed... I mean, if there was ever a question, I think we've answered it already, really, with the goals that you've seen in the clips. But his movement is brilliant. Sometimes he can feel a little bit sluggish. I'm not quite sure whether that's his height or whatever, but either way, that's completely irrelevant. He's absolutely incredible. Politano to Ronaldo, ball into Neymar, it's going to come back to Ronaldo, hits it in the red and still scores. I mean, that's my fault I've hit it in the red, right? I tried to wait, but he just seemed to take a little bit longer to hit it than I thought he would. But in the end, we have scored, and that could very well be a hat-trick for Ronaldo. He's been absolutely sensational. Well, that was always going to end in tears, trying to dither with it when you've got Roy Keane bearing down on you. Ronaldo, I could have played that inside twice. Well, he did get it inside eventually. Here is Dybala, comes round the outside, nearly a goal. He is offside though, unfortunately. I could have played it inside with Ronaldo. It's kind of my fault there, really. But he did get the ball inside eventually. It's just the ball played there, not to the intended target. And I don't think it was to the player who actually got the shot off, but he was offside. Ramos has done well. Dybala, hurry up, mate. Come on. Well, I tried to pass it once. Eventually he does. Ronaldo slots it, and it's a goal. And we've been under the cosh for 22 minutes. Or 23 minutes. It was just that 20 in-game seconds. It's the first shot at goal. First break through the middle. I'm not playing one drop back or anything. My opponent's just literally got me penned in. But we have scored. And it is, of course, that man, Ronaldo. Calm finish, bottom corner against, I think, was it a Team of the Year, Alisson? Outward through to Mbappe. Look at Ronaldo's run. It's a great ball from Mbappe. Well, Ronaldo was just hindered by Van Dijk, who was on the floor. I couldn't really do an awful lot about it. He's sort of spread himself. Here's Ronaldo. Through to Mbappe, who's in on goal. Who scores? Ronaldo with the assist. Mbappe with the finish. It's against the run of play, if I'm honest, but that's kind of the whole point. I wanted to know if Ronaldo could win you games, and he's got a goal and assist in a game that realistically I should be losing. I think the outcome was always going to be obvious that, yes, of course, Ronaldo is still worth it. Ronaldo is still a great card, and Ronaldo is absolutely incredible. I am a big fan of this guy. In real life, I am as well. I'm not like a Ronaldo fanboy or a Messi fanboy. I'm just happy to be alive in the era that they are playing football. You know, we talk about Pele a lot and how amazing he was and such, but anyone who plays FIFA wasn't really alive during the era that he was dominant, right? So everyone just has highlights. No one got to watch him week in, week out. Whereas Ronaldo, we all live in that sort of generation where we grew up with Ronaldo and we can just watch him whenever we want, you know, virus permitting. But still, it's amazing to just be in that era of Messi and Ronaldo. I'm not picking sides. In terms of FIFA, Ronaldo is still incredible. Even though his stats are... I mean, his stats are great, right? They really are. But there are cards out there with better stats, okay? So, why is Ronaldo worth 600,000-700,000 coins, when some of those other cards who don't quite, or have got better stats are not nowhere near that amount of coins. It's because Ronaldo has that, I don't know, that little something about him in game. Whether it's something that's been coded into the game or whether it's something that's in your head, I honestly, I couldn't tell you. But whatever it is, he sometimes has that ability to just drag the game forward. You're not playing particularly well. You've got you're playing against a really good team. Your opponent is all over you, and all of a sudden, just out of absolutely nothing, Ronaldo can just produce one small piece of magic, and you've won the game 1-0, or you've won it 3-2. And time again, he just kept doing it. He's absolutely brilliant. He's still worth every single penny. And if you are thinking, right, well, I've got the coins, what do I do? Do I go for a Future Stars? Do I go for a Headliner, or I don't know, a Shapeshifter, or do I go for a base Ronaldo? It might sound a little bit boring. You've just bought a gold card with all your coins, but to be honest, he will win you games. He is absolutely brilliant. I would recommend him to anyone, unless of course you've got a better version. But if that's going to do it for today, that is going to do it for today, though. If you agree or disagree, feel free to let me know in the comment section down below. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for you, and until the next time, goodbye.
Football Index. The game changed. Download the app now.